Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another SEC rival, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness and
walking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He gets the job.
I was looking forward to this one.
They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Hang off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Horn. On target to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Oh, how did you make that move? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough flush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
Yeah, I got no problem with it.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field and up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Sooners.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. And it's slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. They would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Power football with the run. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the rhythm on offense. Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Wide open downfield. And they're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He finds a soft spot again. Back to throw, it's Horn. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. He'll pull it on the read. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He's got an open man. They make to the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Finds his man, and they convert. Boy, he almost finished. Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
30 minutes, you cannot.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. And it's incomplete on. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Sooners with the 1st and 10.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder.
Puts one in the spin cycle. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And they got him for the sack. And this way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the right. And that's in. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the...
Only 11 guys on defense.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. Coming after him. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch.
Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
The RPO, it's complete. Good pick.
We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to bad intentions.
After run, now throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Oh, that's a miss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back.
Panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They get him on the ground. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Play of the 3rd period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
His rhythm, of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass to marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, going to the air. Downfield territory. Fast motion from the offense. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. Headed to the end zone. 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. trying to pound it in. Touchdown Sooners! And the route is on.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, look out! He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tiger!
Situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy...
Some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the stomping has commenced.
Because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Gets away from one. He's got space. He's in that heat, and it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Back to pass, it's Shaw. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. Trying to bully their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That kind of play can really get you going.
Everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And he
football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had a...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And the punishment has been extended. Fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up
and you don't stop. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure something big.
Pushes ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.